Okay everyone, hello. The purpose of this is to hopefully get everybody on the same page with regards to how to approach the class that we have together. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things that you need to do at home first. Okay, first thing of course, you need to watch the video. You need to take down some notes based upon the video. Write down any questions you have about the video and the contents. And then finish any C-type questions and challenge yourself with the A-type questions as well. Now, when you take a look at this part here, of course being that the video is no longer than 10 minutes, should take you no more than 15 minutes to do. That means that if you're going to spend about 30 minutes at home to look at math, then you'll have another 15 minutes to finish up anything that you weren't able to finish in class, and also challenge yourself with an A-type question or two. Okay? Now, let's just go ahead and see how this incorporates with what we do in class to show how this, if you follow this, then we will actually be able to make the most of the time that we have together. Say for example, we looked at section E, you watched the video, you took down the notes, you wrote down the questions, and you finished all the C-type questions for section D. Okay, and you challenged yourself with A-type questions. Now what I'm hoping is that the next day when we come to class, the first 15 minutes or so, we can actually go over A-type questions in section D. Okay, I'm assuming that we'll be able to finish all of the C-type questions because we have done most of them in class together, or at least shown examples of how to do them together. And then after that, we can really look at some of the more deeper questions that would help your understanding of section D. Now, of course, we don't want to spend all of our time there, so once we finish that 15 minutes or so, then we want to use the rest of the 40 to 35 to 40 minutes to really take a look at anything with section E, which is what you watched the previous night. So we can discuss that, go over C-type problems, and the key is that when you actually leave the class, you want to make sure that you have enough information so that when you actually go back home, doing these C-type questions at home is going to be something that you can manage on your own without much difficulty. So, the more important thing then is that when we're actually discussing, say for example, the section E and going over the C-type questions, it's really important that you do it during the class time because that's the new concept, the new skills, and you have to have some kind of proficiency in order to be able to do this on your own at night. Okay? And then of course you go back and you watch section F. Again, that's 15 minutes, and that's 15 minutes again over here. We come back the next day, we go over the A-type questions in section E, hopefully again just 15 minutes or so. After that, the rest of the time is going to be used to discuss section F and go over the C-type questions as such. After that, we go and watch the video for section G for homework, and we follow this pattern again. So, if you can make sure to follow this approach to the class in the way that it's structured, I think that you will be able to get the most of the class in terms of your understanding of the concepts, as well as making sure that you understand how to use the skills and be able to perform the math correctly. So, hopefully that clears things up and makes things very clear as to how to best approach our class together. Alright, thank you very much and good luck.